What's up? What's up? This morning I want to tell you about a video I watched that brought tears to my eyes this morning. And before I even tell you what the video was, I'm going to give you the backstory on what brought the tears, right? When I was in the 6th grade, that next year I was going to Northeast Middle School. And my cousin Boog, he stayed in North Charlotte. And he was already going to Northeast, right? So we always talked about, man, you know, when I get to junior high, we're going to be in school together, right? So when I was in 6th grade, his mama, my Aunt Brenda, died. And so, you know, we went through that traumatic experience. You know, I remember seeing my cousin sad. I can still remember as a child saying, man, I couldn't imagine that. But anyway, so he came to our house pretty much, and he would always come to our house and spend the night. All my cousins came to our house and spend the night. But during that summer, he spent the summer with us. And so my mom and daddy pretty much said they was going to raise him. And I remember we was joking, like, man, we finna be brothers. And he already went to Northeast to the same school, so, you know, it was like I was going to be going to school and we was going to be living together. And I couldn't wait to play football in junior high because I never got to play Pop Warner football. But me and him both growing up, no matter where we was at, I remember we used to go over my aunt's house who stayed in South Side. And they used to play throw 'em up, monk 'em up. No matter where we went to play throw 'em up, monk 'em up, we dominated with people our age or whatever. So I remember thinking, man, I say, man, we going to Northeast together. I said, you gonna be the tailback, I'm gonna be the fullback. And I mean, I could just remember, man, I remember being so excited, knowing me and my cousin Boog, we finna got darn be good in football. So that summer, you know, it was all set. My mom and daddy was gonna raise him. So his daddy came to my house one day and was like, well, you gotta go down to the country, Robinsonville. That's where his daddy was from. And he was like, you gotta go down to the country and we gotta sign some papers or whatever. So I remember like, yeah, boo, by the time you get back, man, we're gonna be ready. And I never saw him again till we got grown. He never came back. And this morning, I turned on Facebook and I saw a video of his son last night who played for West Charlotte, number 2, Rashawn Bullock. He broke for 40 yards, man, made Friday Night Football. And the second I saw it, man, my eyes watered up, man. And it was like the same visions I had as a child. Seeing me and my cousin, or seeing my cousin with his potential I know both of us had. I saw it in his son, man. And I had a sense of pride when I saw his son running to say, wow, man, I know what he made of. I felt like I watched a part of me running that ball, man. And it was deep to me, man. And it's almost like, going back to me and his story was kind of like the scene in Color Purple. You know, they tore him apart, but then they came back when they was grown. That's how it was. And like when he came back, you know, it just hurt me, man, that circumstances. And it's something, you know, I get emotional now, but I want to make this point right here. Circumstances. That's why you got to be grateful and understand. It was circumstances that pulled him away from showing his potential, almost showing his gratefulness. You know, I don't know what happened to him in Robinsonville, why he never played football or what it was. Like I say, when you're a child and you lose your mama, I can't imagine the devastation and the effects of that. You know what I mean? But I know when he lost his mama, I know my parents was going to raise him in as much love as they knew how. And I saw him at that moment, that summer, as a brother, no longer a cousin. And I say, me and my brother about to do some damage. And I done damage. in my school, that's all said and done. But to see his son, man, hey, man, that's a beautiful thing, man. And Tequila, Boog, if y'all ever watch this, man, like I say, encourage him, man. Push him, man. I know what he made of, man. And it's something spiritual and deep. Like I say, what you're made of will come out of you, man. What you're made of will come out of you. And even though Boog didn't get his opportunity, man, the universe took what's inside of him and carried it on through the flow. That's what this thing about. It's the cycle of life, man. When you understand and know what you are and who you are, it's a recycle. It will always repeat itself. And don't make that to be a good or a bad thing. That's determined on how you cultivate and understand who and what you are. Thank you.